God says, "My child, listen to this. It is not by accident that you have been led. This is not a coincidence that the eyes are perceiving these phrases at this. Something has been hidden from someone, has murmured something behind you. You're returned, and now it's time for it should be revealed. Someone is completely incorrect regarding you. They misjudged and misunderstood you. You were misrepresented. You have propagated false and twisted words. The truth and convinced others to believe something about you is not. They have gazed at your face, and mistook you for something you're not. They took your charity for weakness, quiet for guilt, have tolerance for submit, but I, the Lord, say to you today, I know who you are. Are I seeing the true? I hear the words said in secretly, I know the thoughts of the hearts. That scheme against you, and I will not. Stay silent. There has been a gathering in the dark. Conversation conducted in secret. Someone has seated among those who pretend to be your allies. Talk with innocence, but every word was carefully situated to influence how others see. They have stolen your name and put it is not where it belongs. They invented stories that do not align with. They painted an image of reality. This is incorrect, but they smile when they see. They nod when they talk to you. They behave as if nothing is wrong, although in their heart, they realize what they have. They've convinced themselves that they are justified. They think that no one notices what they have. They believe that nobody will ever know, but the Lord says today, I understand. See, now I am exposing. My child will not be shaken by this insight, for I have already gone before you. I've already seen the end of this. I have already put my hand over your life. I've already written your victory, but I want you to be. I need you to be aware. Prepared. The words that were spoken against you are not final. The ideas of males are not greater than God's truth. What they said may have spread, my truth is greater. What they have plotted may appear strong, but my power is greater. What they've done in darkness will not dwell in darkness. For how long is the light coming? The exposure is beginning, the truth will rise. Someone has stood in silence. Everyone who has heard these comments spoken about you but stated nothing. They've remained quiet as others spoke opposed. They have not defended you, though. In their hearts, they know. However, I am about to move in such a silence will no longer be an option. They will be forced to choose, and they will be placed in a moment where they must speak. They will be unable to remain neutral any the further the time comes, my child, where those who maintain silence will either stand for the truth, or fall with the. Some have questioned the lies. Those who have started to gaze at you, not because you've changed, but someone has whispered something into there. They've looked at your face, and I assumed something that is not true. They judged your expression, your words and actions through the filter of lies that have been placed in there. They don't know what they are doing. They do not realize that they have been. They are manipulated and do not understand that they are utilized as part of a plan against. I'm about to unveil the truthfully. I'm about to wake them. I'm about to split up. There is a reason why you have felt unsettled lately. There is a reason that your spirit has. I felt the weight of something unspoken. there is a reason you have. I saw a shift in those around me. It's because the truth is moving toward thee. It is due of the exposure. This is due to the deceptive image that was made from you is about to be shattered, and when it happens, my child stands. Firms do not waver, don't shrink back in fear, cannot shake their bewilderment. They come to you when they finally recognize that the truth does not hold. Bitterness in your heart, don't let rage swallow you. The test is not just for them, but also for how will you react when the truth is revealed. Are you prepared to stand in grace? Shall you walk in wisdom? I have seen what they have. I have heard what they said. And I tell you now, my kid, that words do not have power over their bogus narratives. Do not define their judgment is not superior than yours. My truth be told, they were mistaken about you. I've never been incorrect about. I've known you from the initially, I addressed you by name. I have set you. You are mine alone, and no one can change that. I am putting a shield around. I'm raising you up beyond there. They thought they could destroy your name, but they will only end up exposing their own untruth. They believed they could throw you down. However, they will just watch as I elevate. They felt they could turn others against you, but they'll quickly discover how I am putting everything together for your good. You must not allow bitterness enter you should not allow resentment to take root in your soul. What is about to be revealed will be. It was painful to witness, it will hurt to see who has spoke against you will be shaken to learn who has. I believed the falsehoods, but my child will not let it change. Who are you? Do not allow it to take your. Do not let joy deprive you of peace. Have given you are what the adversary meant for. I'm turning toward damage. Good. What was prepared in deception I am using to reveal. I am the truth that was stated to ruin you, using to elevate. If you observe the exposure, do not seek revenge, don't degrade yourself to their level. Do not let their darkness drag you. Instead, stand in the light, stand in truth, stand in confidence, because I am yours. Defender, I am yours. Protector, I am your God, and I do not fail to watch my youngster. Watch how the truth unfolds before you. Witness the plans against you unravel. Watch as those who have misunderstood you begin to see clearly. Observe those who have talked. You are silenced by the weight. Their own. Watch me move in ways you've never seen, expected. And after everything is said and done, when the dust settles and the truth emerges, you will see that I was with you. All you will see that I never left. You will see that I have always been working behind the scenes, and you will rise and walk. Moving forward, you will enter a new season. Those who were incorrect about you will see what I have always seen as the truth. Who are you, my lovely child? You have walked throughout life, carrying many difficulties, seen and unseen, some acknowledged. Some are hidden even from yourself. I watched over you in every season. Moments of joy and moments of grief and moments of confidence, and in times of uncertainty has never existed. Every single breath you've taken, I've not been aware of, nor had a single notion that has escaped me. Knowing that I developed and created you, I addressed you by name before the foundations of the earth were laid. You are not a mistake or neither an accident coincidence your own, and I see how the globe has appeared. Upon you with eyes that do not see truth, I understand how some have underestimated you. I misread you and made a mistake. Identification, they have spoken about you in ways that do not match what I have. I spoke over you, they believed certain things about you are not accurate, and they have permitted their perceptions to get obscured. Falsehoods, by their own limitations, their own incapacity to perceive what I see. There is one who has been completely mistaken about you, one who has looked at your face and assumed they knew who you were. But they didn't see with they saw through the eyes of the world. With the eyes of presumption, eyes that fail to detect the depth of what I've placed within you, they only saw the surface. Their own understanding could comprehend, and because of this, they missed that your face has carried expressions. They did not understand your quietness was seen as something was not, your goodwill was interpreted through their own lens. Anxieties they've attached meanings to. Your acts were never there, they've chosen who you are based on their own narrow vision, but mine I tell you now, child, they don't know as I know you. They don't see you as I do. I witness the moments when you try to explain yourself, when you have I hope to be understood, when you have I waited for them to realize your heart. I've seen times where you've questioned why they couldn't see the truth. Why do people continue to hang on to wrong ideas about you? Why they refuse to listen to the voice of you? Have questioned if you should change, if you should attempt harder. Bend yourself into something more acceptable, identifiable, and in line with their expectations. But, my child, I did not design you to be shaped by their misunderstandings. I designed you to be shaped by my hands. There are many who will never see you are who you genuinely are because our hearts are not open to the true. There are those who will continue to believe what is false, no matter how much proof is brought before them. There are some who will cling to own judgment, since letting go would require them to alter, but they are not ready to do so. My child, do not take this as yours the burden to bear. It is not your obligation to make them. It is not your job to use force, understanding into the hearts that are unwilling to receive it. Your calling is to walk in truth, stand solid in the identity I have given. You must trust that I will expose all things in my perfect. Have you ever been charged in locations where I have never stepped foot? Your name has been spoken. Talks you were not aware of. Some have looked at you and made up in their imaginations. They have stories that there is no basis in actuality. They connected dots that were never meant to be linked. They have assumed that are far from the truth, and though you have attempted to live righteously, you have sought to walk in integrity, there have been whispering against you. You have never even, however, I have heard them. I've seen what's been done secretly. I have witnessed the thoughts of their hearts, the phrases said when they did not present their conclusions. Have drawn without seeking the truth. And my child, I tell you this, I am not blind to unfairness. I am not deaf to lies. I don't turn away from my kids when they are misrepresented, misinterpreted, or erroneously judged. I'll bring light where there has been darkness. I will offer clarity where there has been. I will offer clarity where there is confusion. Have been lies, you don't need to defend yourself. I am your defense. You do not have to prove yourself for me. Have already declared who you are. Do you not need to fight battles? I have already won't allow their incorrect perceptions become yours. Prison does not allow their incorrect ideas about you determines how you see yourself. Do not let their misunderstandings cause you to retreat, hide, and question what I have spoken over your life is not defined by them. Words do not shape you. Opinions are not limited by theirs. Failure to view you appropriately. You are defined by my love and formed by it. Truth and unlimited in the purpose I have placed within. There will come a time when those who have spoken negatively about you will have their eyes. There will come a moment when they will witness what they refuse to see before, but do not wait for that day. Walk with confidence. Don't wait for their recognition. Embrace who you are. We walk in the truth. Now stand in the identity I have given. You now live in the fullness of my calling. On your life now I am your Father, and I did not make any mistakes. Formed you. I did not make any mistakes when I placed. Where are you? I didn't make a mistake when I selected you for this journey, even when others misunderstand, even when they don't see clearly. I see, I understand you. You and I call you mine. Own rest in this reality. Hold on to my terms and do not allow for erroneous perceptions by others to steal your peace. You are mine, and I will never let go. You go, my love for you is I have unshakable plans for you. My truth about you is unchanging. Eternal trust in me, and let your heart be it. God says, my child, listen carefully. I've seen the hearts of those around you, and I know the reality that has been hidden from you. There are words being spoken. Whispers in the dark, accusations formed. Those that don't really know you, someone formed a judgment about you. That is absolutely, they have looked at you incorrectly. Presume things that are not. They have authorized their own insecurities or their own misunderstandings generate a false image of who you are. But I, the Lord, see beyond what they believe. I see your heart. I can see the purity of your intentions. Kindness you have shown even when it was not reciprocated. The patience that you have showed when others sought to create confusion into your life. Don't allow their remarks bother you. My children should not let the weight of their misunderstanding sit on your shoulders. You do not have to battle for your name. For I am yours. Defender, you don't need to explain. To those who have already, I decided to believe in falsehoods because I am yours. There is no need to concentrate on what they say in secret, because I have already, I declared who you are, and my word is final. You must understand this, my kid, when I chose you, when I placed my favor. There will always be those who try to misread your blessings. Some will covet what I have given, that you do not understand the path you walk to accept it. Some people will fabricate stories about you. Because they cannot perceive the light that radiates from you. Don't fear. Do not be disturbed by their behavior. Your spirit, everything they do in the dark will never overshadow the light that I have established within you. Rest certain, my child, nothing will go wrong for you, because I am with you, surrounded with my protection. Even when it appears like people are turning against you, even you feel alone, but know that I have assigned my angelic messengers will stand with you. No evil will befall you because of my presence. What is your refuge? You don't have to worry about what they say. You don't have to be afraid of what they. I plan to convert their words into nothingness. I will take their schemes and bring them to. They will be confused and ask why plans do not succeed. They will notice that my hand is upon you, and they'll know I'm the Lord, my child. In circumstances like these, you feel the weight of false allegations turn into please pray to me, and I will strengthen you. Place your trust in me, and I will guide you through this storm. Untouched, they may attempt to provide a misleading image of. However, I have already written your true. Identify yourself. You're mine. You are chosen. Love. There is a woman, my child, who has been saying words that are not true. She has been watching you, not with love. However, with eyes full of. She compared her life to jealousy. You've allowed resentment to take root in her heart. She does not see your problems have conquered. She doesn't know the hardships you fought in silently. She makes assumptions about you, which are not true because her heart has been tainted with her own displeasure. But I tell you, do not let her words bring you distress. She lacks the ability to change what I've previously declared. Your life. The day is coming, my kid, when the truth will be disclosed. Everything hidden will be revealed. Like the words uttered behind closed doors will be revealed. Those who had underestimated you will see that they will understand they'd done something wrong, not knowing the real story that they acted in hurry. They allowed their own emotions can mislead. Some of them will seek you out. Forgiveness. I ask you, my child, to be the merciful. Do not allow their deeds to harden your heart. You are intended for higher things. The burden of bitterness is not yours to carry on. Walking in my truth keeps your heart clean, even when others misunderstand you. Keep your concentration on me, and I will lead you to a place where no false words can shake. They intend to damage you. I turned for good the very things they spoke against. You will become a testimony to my. You have power. Those who formerly doubted you will see my glory be upon you. They will observe the blessings that I pour upon you, and they will know that I have always been with my darling. I see how tired you are. I realize the weight of others' words has attempted to pull you down, but don't let it remain strong in who I have called you to. I will revitalize you. Spirit, I'll give you the strength to rise above. No one can take what I have placed within your hands. No one can block what I have scheduled for. No one can reverse what I'm doing. You're in life. You will see, my child. You'll see how I handle it. Everything you will see is how I will. Restore you'll see how I turn your position, and please keep your eyes on. I'll keep trusting and keep praying and know that I am working even now. I'm moving everything into place even now. I'm setting things right now. I am preparing a table in the presence of those who I once spoke against you. Do not worry, my child, do not be unbothered about everything. Hands, you are protected and covered. You are loved. Continue to trust me and watch as I turn everything around for the better.